Bitter end. Um, Ironic. I'm just now realizing how ironic the title is. At the bar, distraught. At the top, we have this black and white period piece, Detective Dick Tracy vibe. And we flash back to, how he got here is because he ran into a woman that wanted to help him kill her husband. And then I see the bartender and I think, okay, is this a wonderful, impressive devil makeup also, by the way. Um, so then I thought, okay, how did he get here? Has he killed the husband? Didn't survive it? What brought him here? Because this is definitely not your normal bar. And it gives me the Scrooge vibe of, when the ghost of Christmas past comes and he has to see all the mistakes he's made flash before his eyes. It definitely, I related it to that. Seeing his life flash before his eyes, having to revisit everything that went wrong, and all the deaths that he's responsible for. And it's almost like all these deaths are on your hand and you need to face them at the bitter end. And it's, just like the liquor going down is bitter, the taste of your mistakes going down are going to be bitter as well. So it definitely gave me the connotation of this is the end of the life, and this is sort of the judgment that comes at the end, where we're judging the quick and the dead, we're judging you for the good you've done and for the bad, and this person has done a lot of bad. They've left a lot of crimes unsolved. They left a lot of people, to deal with violent ends because of their lack of follow through. And, at some point, you do have to fess up to that. You do have to admit to that. And this man was obviously carrying a lot of guilt.
I really, really like The Bitter End. It's not often that we get a noir film that is this effective and this pleasing to look at. That's not painful to look at. I thought the lighting and the cinematography, excellent, excellent. The writing, oh my goodness, like the old style, like dialogue that's like from like the 40s or 50s or 60s. I was rocking with that. And I think to do that, you got to be able to pull that off for it to work. And I think y'all did excellent at pulling it off. So overall, really well done. Good job.
The Bitter End. I thought this was really interesting, and I think they nailed the time frame that they were going for with having it set in, this kind of 20s, 30s, 40s even, speakeasy, old-timey feel to it, where it was kind of like a period piece in that sense. And then I liked that they delayed the reveal for the first part, like when he is initially sitting down at the bar retelling the story, that it is like the devil, or some version of that he's speaking to and going through and kind of reliving these different people in his life, who he's impacted, not necessarily positively, and kind of reliving the different choices that led him to this moment. I thought it was really well put together. I thought it was really well executed. The choice for black and white was really appropriate. And like I said, just like the feel that I think were trying to achieve came across really, really well.
This is for the short film, The Bitter End. Oh my gosh, this was so much fun. I really enjoyed the sort of, detective film noir style. It had a twist to it. I love the music, and just the actors I thought were really good, especially the main actor. I loved the devil being the bartender, and his laugh at the end just made me chuckle. It almost felt like this journey this guy was going on with the people he was talking to was like his life flashing before his eyes, sort of on his journey after maybe she did kill him. So I just thought it was really neat. Great set design and costumes and makeup especially too. I thought were all really good. The style of it was really well done, and the pacing and the scenes and the camera work and everything. So great job everyone, and good luck.
I thought this was a really fascinating piece. For the most part, really well done. The audio felt a little just sort of distant in the beginning there, especially. But aside from that, great execution. A lot of the shots just uh, really felt like they were composed well and well thought out, and really added this extra sort of layer of artfulness to it that really just lent itself to the entire tone of this sort of film, that classic noir style, grittiness. It was, yeah, really, really well done in that respect. Some of the performances felt a little canned, but that's also kind of goes with this sort of style in a way. So all in all, I thought it was a really enjoyable piece, and everyone involved should be really proud of this one.
The Bitter End. Deeply steeped in the drama, harkening back to classic film noir tropes, while simultaneously bringing a really fresh experimental interpretation and vision to it. Really exciting camera angles that kept me on my toes. The David Lynch dreamlike absurdism tapping into what almost felt like a mesmerizing trance throughout, which I thought was really effective in making us question what's real and what's not. Um, I thought that the devil's features were absolutely incredible, very mesmerizing. And I thought it was an excellent use of black and white, not just for the classic appeal to harken back to the film noir, but also for kind of the more thematic ties into the black and white of morality and choices. And um, also for the shadow play of it as well, where there's some mystery and some eeriness to it. So I thought this was brilliantly done. And once we got to the final more absurd part, I think it really came to life. And that was the absolute strength of the piece, of something I haven't seen in quite a while.